My name is Darlene, and I have Parkinson's. Welcome to Wacky Wednesday, where anything goes. Today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of coloring. I'm making, I got these coloring books and these crayons. Got one for my husband and one for myself. He hasn't done any of his yet. He probably will eventually. And and then a couple of coloring books. Let me just show you what his is. His is a really cute coloring book. It really suits him. Also, I'm going to do some of the pages, but you see that? It's like the old love buses and whatnot, and they've got all kinds of pictures like this in it. Now, they're a little bit small of parts for me to color, but I've been trying. So, the book I'm coloring from is called Home Sweet Home, and it has all kinds of like really homey garden pictures and inside your house pictures, things like that. And so that's the book I'm going to be coloring from. I have a project that's on the go. I've started it. I want to finish it today. So, oh, just one moment. I had a scammer on the telephone. I tell you, I should know when the phone rings when it's not anybody I'm expecting. But anyway, where was I? Oh yes, I want to have a special project done. We're talking about moving to another place, and I wanted Claudine to feel like we were starting a new life together. So I am making, my picture is a home sweet home. All I've got left to do is this house in the middle, and then I've got a frame, and I'm going to frame it. It's been kind of hard. My coloring's not very neat because I have a hard time staying in the lines. And like I said, these are very small little lines, but they're still nice. So anyway, I'm going to color this while we talk, and then I'm going to put it in the frame. I did think that I had a, what do I want to do first? Oh, I'll do the roof line. I did think of a story that I was going to tell, and it's actually quite funny. We had the weight loss group that I would go to, and the leader of it, she had lost all her weight. She was skinny. She looked really, really good, I'm telling you. Anyway, we were having a garage sale to earn money for different projects that we were going to go on. So we were thinking to ourselves, what could we do? Because, I mean, she was a cut up, and she was, just like me, we like to do jokey things. So anyway, we decided that we were going to go in sort of matching t-shirts. We didn't tell anybody what we were doing. Now, you have to picture. I don't know what her weight is, but I mean, she probably weighs 150 pounds or something. She's small. She's tall and small, and, she's just a tiny thing. Then there's me, and at the time I was fully heavy. And so, I mean, I was probably about 275 or something at that point. So I was very heavy. Well, we went out and we bought 2 just plain white t-shirts. And then I got to blinging them up. I got some embroidery liquid, and we painted on there, and we did all the things. So when because we didn't know if anybody who came to the garage sale would know who we were raising money for. Like, we wanted to tell them it was for our tops group. So we wanted to, sort of advertise that. So anyway, she didn't believe that I would do it, but anyway, I did it. I got the t-shirts all ready, and I brought them to the meeting so that we could show the girls what we had done. And I had done one that said before on my shirt, and it said after on her shirt. So I was the before picture, before weight loss, and she was the after weight loss picture. Boy, people laughed. We got talked about for a long time for that one. But it was really lots of fun. People said, I can't believe you did that. I said, of course I did. Like, why wouldn't I have done that? Yeah. I was overweight. I was well aware of it. And I enjoyed, doing something fun. And that's what we did. So, I'm not sure what these little parts are supposed to be. I will say Tawny was a great leader for our group because she knew that that was during the time that my mom was so sick, and she had family that was in Alberta, and she was going to go to Alberta to visit them, and she knew I'd been away for quite a long time. And when she was out coming to visit her family, she also visited me. She came and stayed with me at my parents' house for a little while, and that was so nice. It kept me connected to people that, you know, I wouldn't have been able to be connected to otherwise. Now these tiny little squares, there's no way that I can color them all in perfectly, so therefore I'm just kind of making them look like a, yeah, what are those lamps called that, you know, they're all stained glass and they're stained. I think we used to have one, but it's all stained glass and pewter around it and stuff. Tiffany lamps. We didn't have real Tiffany, we had a fake Tiffany, but we had a Tiffany lamp. And yeah, they were very beautiful, that's for sure. And that's kind of what that reminded me of, all that little colors and stuff. Oh, I should go this way so you can see better. Now this is a fence. We're going to have a yellow fence here, or no, an orange fence. That's kind of a strange color for a fence, but I'm trying to keep it fairly bright in colors because I don't want a dull picture in the house. Oh, I forgot two posts on the house. Maybe that's where they had storm damage and they had to do some repairs. Do you think so? Did they had to do a repair up? I tell you. Well, I hope we can find a place to find that's going to be perfect for us, but so far we haven't. Found a couple places that were darn near perfect. One that was great if only it had nobody living in the basement. It has somebody else living in the basement. We didn't want that. And then I'm going to color these window shades. Well, if I ever had a house and I could decorate it up any way I wanted, it would be colorful. I think the color just would make it look so nice. There was a house, well, it used to be a church, and then they converted it into a house. And when we'd go driving by, and it had a purple door. And I used to think to myself, that purple door looks so nice on that house. But I heard other people had complained about it, but I thought, I wouldn't have complained. I thought it was very pretty. Now, the glass panes, I'm just going to leave white, but I'm going to put the yellow around the frames there. And I'm going to put yellow and pink in the window. This is kind of a stained glass window there. All right, now we're going to do green shrubbery. What color should the house be? The house should be mauve. Mauve. Blue, you said, Bill? Yeah. I got blue shutters. Let's see, what color of blue could I use? Here. How about this color of blue? It's like a slate blue. Yeah, it's like a slate blue. That's nice. And I thought that this picture could hang, like when we come into the new house, it'll be just hanging in the front to welcome us to our home. My son is getting ready to go back to school to do another set of schooling for, he's got his electrical ticket and he's going to get his HVAC ticket. And so he has to do a little more schooling. So he was saying that now that you got a family and stuff, you have to worry about what the, I'm gonna do a purple door on this house. You have to worry about taking care of your family, and here you are off at work because you're doing school. So they went shopping yesterday and got 2 months worth of groceries, he said. And he showed me a picture. He said, stocked up. It feels so good, he said, to have it all stocked up. And I thought, I bet it does. I bet it does. Now these shrubberies, I'm going to make them green. Yes, I've seen some people who are doing coloring books where the pictures are, they don't have these tiny little bits in them. I should have done that when I bought a coloring book, but of course I didn't think of that. So I bought the one that just I thought had pretty pictures in it, and it does. So I just have to go a little slower and take my time. Oh, I forgot the top of the chimney too. Color would the chimney be? Bricks would be brown, I guess. Not that they have to be any particular color. They can be any color I want to make them. But I think brown would be a fairly nice way to go. Now, let me take a look and see if I think it's done. Bill, how do you think? Does it look done?
Looks real nice.
Okay. There we go. That's it done. Now I'm going to try putting it in a frame. And we'll see how that does. This was $2.50 from Dollarama. I like the fact that at other dollar stores you can get just about anything now. Just about anything. Oh, I said maybe I could bling this out, but it's not wood. This is like a plasticky thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can't. I think it'd be better if it's not blinged out anyway, because the picture's bright. We should have it just regular.
Ooh.
Okay, now let's take that out. I'll put this one in. Hope it fits nicely. A little bit big. I have to trim it down just a little bit at the top. Not very much. Just well, I played a Yahtzee game with Bill today and I won a game. It was so nice. I don't get that often. Oh, big purple enough. Now a little off the bottom. There's a song about that. It was about Santa Claus getting a haircut. And one line says, a little off the side and a little off the top, for tomorrow is Christmas Day. But it's not Christmas Day tomorrow. It's just me remembering something. Oh, for heaven's sakes. I tell you, I should have put this on top of it and used this as a guide. What was I thinking? Yeah, it's quite a bit of difference. All right, so, truth be told, it needs to go virtually along the colored line. Let me just see. Yes, it's along the colored line that it has to go. All right, now I got it thought through. Got to try and hold still so I get a straight line when I'm cutting. thought about it not fitting in here. I really thought that it was the right size. But I think the picture itself is the right size. So now let's see about the width. Oh, I think the width is fine the way it is. All right, let's bring it back and try it again. So, home sweet home. There, see now that put it in, what does it look like? I think it's gonna be nice. All right, put this back in. Boy, my hands do not work. All right. There. Now let's bring it up and show it to you up close. There we go. It's got a bit of a glare on it, but just home sweet home. I think that's quite nice. Okay, I'll just lean in here and tell you, we'll see you all tomorrow. Hope you have a great day and enjoyed Wacky Wednesday, and we'll see you for Try It Thursday.